Took us 2 attempts, but we actually managed to complete one without a loser. Amazing. I think the highlight of all that was Eric inventing a game and then losing at it immediately. Good work. I really like the Outer Wilds sound. It's good, isn't it? This song especially. Statpuss, Bybee, Eric, Scotty, Mindright, welcome to the stream. Not completed. True. But we have said that there are no winners in that game, only losers. Actually, that might have been the Doomhaus I was speaking about now I've thought about it. Right, I have no idea whether there is 20 minutes of this game left or another 5 streams. Obviously don't want to know, but we are about to exit the quantum moon at the eye of the universe. And this feels like maybe one of the most major things we've done in a while. Jimmy, welcome to the stream. Wait, he's laughing. What does that mean? What can we learn from the fact he laughed at me saying we... Fucking koala awake at this time as well.
I fucking love this game. Have you met Parvati yet?
Shut up. You've got a funny face. I mean, that's true. Jimmy, Gwynblade, Koala, welcome to the stream as well. How is everybody today? It is really pretty. The same composer has done the soundtrack for Eclipse, which is also awesome. Eclipse? I've not even heard that name as a game. Should it be one I write down, Statpuss? I've not had enough sleep. I'm only here for Outer Wilds. Has it gripped the nation? Right, let me just get everything set up. This monitor's too big. It's set in my neck. And then we'll get into it. Now, yesterday we ended this... Bear with me.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice. These were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect little girls, but Professor Utonium accidentally added an extra ingredient to the concoction. Chemical X. Thus, the Powerpuff Girls were born using their ultra...
Get shit on, Trim. Welcome to the stream. Turns out Siri just doesn't care for your bits. Trim, Gwynblade, thank you for the bits. Welcome to the stream. Catch me falling asleep halfway through. Well, hopefully, my dulcet tones will do that to you, Koala. Welcome to the stream, regardless, and good morning, good afternoon, or whatever time it is, wherever everybody is. Is everybody ready to see the eye of the universe? I hope the answer is no. Happy Last of Us Day, but not Last of Us Day because it's tomorrow. You can pre-download it though, right? Because Siddles was showing his pre-download. Right, I tried to somewhat fix the squeaking of the chair. Guess what I didn't do? Ooh. It's not a down... or whatever he was doing. Let's go, shut up. Alright, Bybee, you're right. Controller, will you work, please? Hello?
Mayhaps.
Who dat? Kiwi, welcome to the stream. Wait, what's the controller doing? Hello, controller? Oh, shit. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Is it fine? Oh, it's not fine. Oh, it's fine. Everything's fine. Time to crowdfund a new chair to save our ears. Mine's already arrived because the shop don't give a fuck. I always get them early from there. Wait, so you could plug it in right now? Or do you need the day one patch to make it go live, Jimmy? Kiwi, thank you for the bits as well. How is everybody? Come on, game, load in. Oh, Shop2 is a website. I see. Bit of a blind spot there on my part, my apologies. A day navigating the ship keyboard for fun. We don't want to go looking at that thing, do we? Somebody name a number between 1 and 10. Statpuss says 3. That's the first one I saw. That's the amount of marshmallows we're starting with. How? Oh yeah, then what are you watching the stream for? Get playing. It's a big true. Oh, is it work? Right. Statpuss, would you like 3 burnt ones or 3 perfectly cooked ones? Right, we need 2. Is there anything I need to do other than go straight to the quantum moon? There isn't, is there? You would like 3 perfectly cooked ones, is what I'm assuming. Perfectly beige. Oh, there's one. Is that beige? How do you know when they're cooked? Is that cooked? Is there any other visual representation? How about this? Oh. Does it go a darker colour, or am I blind? I wonder how many hours somebody spent coding this feature. I know, right? Somebody who's got another job based on the marshmallow cooking from Outer Wilds being on their CV. Beautiful. Yes, but you don't really notice till you put a fresh white one on. I guess it's gradual, right? Slate, can I convince you of what's going on here? There's our pilot ready to get this beauty off the ground. He just won't listen. He just won't accept the truth. Oh, that music. Might be the last time, mind right? Let's soak it up. I don't know if this game's going to end in 5 minutes. Or whether there's another 20 hours left. And I don't want to know the answer to that. As per usual, we'd rather see it for ourselves, right? Is there anybody here that would like tips and hints all the way through the playthrough? Everybody, if you can, please don't help us, don't tell us we're missing something, don't correct us, and let us waste our time, if that's okay. I am engaging Stumm mode. Respect, Statpus, respect. Right. Our goal is to suit up, get in that chair, fly into orbit, find the quantum moon, enter the quantum moon, and use the tower on the quantum moon to teleport the quantum moon to the eye of the universe. But please do remember to put your bloody suit on. Question is, which quantum moon? Which one was it on last time? It was on the Timber Half one, right? It might not matter, you know. I've suited up already. The speedrun is 10 minutes and 58 seconds. So that means that you can't beat it in a few minutes. That means there's stuff to do. You can honestly learn stuff from every sentence anybody ever says, can't you? Now we can't wear the suit. Wait, why? Say nothing. Some of you fuckers trying to be subtle aren't so subtle. True. Like I say, you can learn something from everything, right? Bye, Timber Hearth. Spoiler alert, the sun is going to go supernova. There is our quantum moon. Oh, I'm somewhat nervous. I'm so excited to be playing this today. Holy shit. Is Augur going to miss it? Or is he here somewhere in the background snooping?
This game is in space. #get fucked.
Quantum moon has been photographed. Please don't crash into the quantum moon. I mean, that is undoubtedly the South Pole. What do you mean emergency scout? What? Why did it just recall the suit?
But this game is also sometimes on different planets. Get fucked.
Siddles, welcome to the stream. Didn't know whether that was you, whether that was you that gave the bits then. It's a big true. There's Timber Hearth, look. How we'll miss it. It's time to land on the quantum moon. Is there anything anybody wants to do before we land?
Siddles, shut the fuck up and eat a burger.
A what? A what? What are we eating, Siri? I have got some news, Trin. After I warmed the bleach up in the microwave yesterday, Jeff made a rebooting sound. It was only brief.
How about you eat my burger trim, you little bitch?
We're in. We are in the Ember Twin Quantum Moon. There's the corpse. Now we just have to go to the north, find the tower. What's XP stat? Right, let me... I see what you mean now, Stat Plus, about me... Oh shit, did I just spawn something at my own bottom? I think I just spawned something, let me... Quantum objects keep spawning. I probably shouldn't be parked here if that's the case. Let me park somewhere a little less... potentially spawning stuff up my bumhole. Like that, for crying out loud. About me flying everywhere instead of walking. I immediately flew into the Quantum Moon instead of got out and did it on foot. We're going to need the ship, aren't we? Right. I haven't spawned something. You spawned something in your pants. What, expecting a death there? So we need to go to the North Pole, which is this way. Did it happen again? It didn't happen again, but we have ourselves our tower. But apparently you need it at the North Pole. So let me just despawn the tower. And we'll take that to the North Pole, which is to the right. Because I'm going to want to fly out of the moon with the ship, aren't I? This game blows my mind sometimes. It's cool, right? Oops, shit. Although I can't seem to... Stop spawning stuff up my bum, please. Tower, leave me alone. There doesn't seem to be a North Pole on this... should we just try it on a random tower? I know, right? True. You have the ship comfort blanket. It's true. I think it's because the only thing I can do with any sort of modicum of regularity is flight. Can you please stop spawning stuff? Right, let's try it here. I hate that blinking ship. I couldn't wait to get out of it. It's the only place I feel comfortable. It's the only place I feel in control. And the amount of crashes in this playthrough so far should expose that as being a rather weird thing. Right, this is the tower we need to use. Part of me thinks it has to be at the North Pole. So currently, the moon we are on is outside the Ember Twin. We don't want it at Timber Hearth. We don't want it at Brittle Hollow or Giant's Deep or Dark Bramble, which we haven't explored properly. I am sure there is more on Dark Bramble than what we've explored so far. There's something about the fact that we only flew in there and spoke to Feldspar. Don't confirm if there is, please. But we should probably go and investigate that if the game doesn't finish. Right. Let's close the door. Let's start this teleportation business. Now that should light up the symbols. Maybe the lights have to be on for that. Okay. And now it has moved to Timber Hearth. We need it here. Because this is the eye of the universe that the Nomai spent all their life trying to find. The whole thing is about finding that. Brittle Hollow. Dark Bramble. Now, if it never goes to the eye of the universe, which it might not, that's because we need to spawn it at the North Pole. I think there is a chance, you know, Eric, that the Quantum Moon's location Like maybe now we have it at the Timber Hearth. I can go back outside and see if I can get a more north pull. Fuck me, this game. Now, can I get north? Red is always north, right? I can fly, but not all the way. I don't want to fly too far because I'll pop out of the quantum moon and be stuck without a ship. 12, welcome to the stream. I'm trying to replicate the location that I had yesterday, basically, of the tower. Which is to say that I'm trying to get north. Was it the Timber Hearthon we was on yesterday at the end? We pretty much worked it out. I'm just trying to work out why I can't get any further north. Because blue is south, right? So I'll try it at the South Pole, see if that makes a difference. There's the corpse. I don't want the tower there, we want it there. If that's at all possible. Hello, ship. Okay, so if I have the tower here now, we'll try it here. Might be planet specific, yeah. Fucking hell, my heart's racing like a motherfucker all of a sudden. Why? Turn the lights off. This doesn't work, does it? Press 1 to go outside. Look, Eric's already spamming do it. Ugh. Is it a spoiler if I tell you that you have seen... no. I'll try and remember. Instead, 12. That's a lot of ones. That's pretty much unanimous ones, and I'm fairly sure Gwynblades 2's ironic. If you ask if it's a spoiler, it's probably... Yes. If you... It's a pretty rock wall. Huh. The only way it's not a spoiler is if you let the streamer play as if you are not here. Jimmy, you fucking hero. Woof. Yes, that is the way to say it. That is utterly perfect. You can speak and you can talk to us and everything, but yeah, that's a really good way of saying it. Right, so what the hell are we supposed to learn? Do you think it's the North Pole, Eric? Which means I have to close the door again then. Comment on what's happening, not what you think should be happening. Yes, exactly. That's... Oh, everybody's nailing it all of a sudden. Right, now we're underwater. In that case, there is no interaction to be had without spoiling. There is, though. People skirt the line really well. I don't mean pretend you're not here. I mean, yeah. Wait, Giant's Deep doesn't have any land. Or it does, but it doesn't have much. This is the way. This is the way. Or is it the way? This tower is pretty north. Well, you have absolutely read something that answered a question you asked about knowing. I would argue it's not a spoiler if you say you've read the answer to that, but I'm being told it is. It's the slippery slope theory, though. I'm trying. I appreciate everybody's company, but basically,
Comment on what is happening. I see a twat. Can I comment on that?
I've been here all along, Trim. You should be out of comments by this point. Yeah, the thing is we have to be incredibly, incredibly careful.
Looking in the mirror again, Trim.
You're delving into the semantics between spoilering and backseating. Both are bad, don't do either. Yeah, I worry that this is going to turn into looking like accusations or anything, and none of us are actually attempting that. Fucking Scotty. I just like... I mean, we debated streaming this off the Outer Wilds tech. Because at certain points like this, you have to stop playing the game to discuss this stuff regularly. Everyone is shit apart from me. It's just like it. I think the rule usually is, if we're about to make a mistake, if we forgot something, if we are missing something, if we are wasting time, let us. If you know what I mean. Does that make sense? Right, anyway, I apologise everybody. Let's actually get on with playing this, because I think this is... Eric, are you convinced this is pretty far north? I appreciate everybody wanting to help, but if you understand where we're coming from, playthroughs are 50 times better when the group is playing it blind. Because otherwise you might as well only have one viewer per stream. Because if I start taking hints and help and stuff from chat, then I give everybody permission to go and find another Outer Wilds stream to watch. Right, anyway. I think people should be more Doomhaus and enjoy watching you struggle. The struggle is the fun part. That is the game in a nutshell, right? Right. Let's do it. Sorry, 12. I do appreciate it, 12. I hate to sound accusatory, but we've had playthroughs completely butchered by people in the past. Not a lot to have countdown for, so I'm taking the opportunity. These lot, we all have our birthdays on Sunday, Eric and Koala. You think you're special? Are we ready? Yeah, the floor does change. Can't go outside though. Oh, I thought it was there. It's fucking stormy on the Timber Hearth one. I'm gonna run out of time, aren't I? I'm going outside. We are at the eye. Fuck, why? How? Why? What is the rule? So 12 basically lets slip that this is something we've seen before, the solution to this. See, now I'm on Giant's Deep. Ha! Oh, fuck, we got back there quick. Did you not, 12? I guess it makes us all start guessing, you see. What about in the tornado? Do you think I could actually get it in the tornado of Giant's Deep? You misunderstood what I weighed in on. I probably did. I apologise, 12. But I guess that's the problem, right? It highlights the issue. Right, back on Giant's Deep. So now, if I can get a spawn. We're still relatively north. Is it worth it? Why can't everyone just stop watching and give Stubbler what he wants? Shrink house. Oh no. Where's my tower gone, please? Well, we tried. Wait, what's this? This giant steep? Get out of the fucking way! I'm trying to watch the supernova. Sothan, welcome to the stream. You have arrived in the world's ending. So we've managed to teleport to the eye, but there is an enormous quantum rock immediately outside the door. Giant steeps always me. It's the siddles of planets, right? So I can get it to teleport to Giant Steep, but is there some rule that we don't know about? How are all of you lovely people? Well, Sothan, as you can see, this has been a very successful run. Who's this now? Fuck off! I'm trying to die in dignity here, isn't it? Oh, Giant Steep. It just. Siddles is conceding that maybe Miles Kennedy is the only person on planet Earth better than he is. Ryan, welcome to the stream. I'm sure you've got thoughts on Siddles, so you put yourself at below average. We are all blown out of our chairs with shock. Ryan, welcome to the stream. Ooh, Eric. I would guess a north point, so Timber Hearth would be in water. Giant's Deep would be in the Tornado. Dark Brambles north is interesting. Don't ask Feldspar. Also, is there an Ash Twin variant of the moon? Of the quantum moon? Basically, Ryan, we got to the quantum moon. We got to the eye of the universe. We teleported like yesterday. And then we opened the door to walk outside, and there is an enormous quantum object in front of us. Have you been to the last quantum tower? What's a quantum tower? Quantum tower? Don't fall back onto the planet. Quantum lesson. Oh! We had two of them on the list, didn't we? Learn the rule of the 6th location. Do we know the rule of the 6th location? That was on the to-do list. I guess that means we don't then.
But I just took my rabbits to the vet for a checkup and they were weighed. A normal rabbit of their breed should weigh around 1.8 kilograms. One of mine is 2.8 kilograms, the other is 3.4 kilograms.
Fuck me. Is this real, Trim? Trim's got fat rabbits. That's the best thing I've ever heard. So then, by the way, we are well. How are you? Did you sleep well? Trim's got fat rabbits. Amazing.
Did this rabbit have what could be described as a dog's head and body?
Yeah, I wonder why the lead was on a rabbit. Fucking hell, Trim. Right, what we'll do, Eric, next thing to test. I guess now we know that we don't know the third. Or I'm assuming that's what we're being led to realise. Right, we're at Ember. Well enough, relaxing for a bit before hopping back into studying. You've come here to relax. Right, where's the tower? Alright, every time Trim speaks, tries to raise a topic in Discord from now on, just shout rabbit with an exclamation mark. Right, let's go in the tower. That's going to disappear, isn't it? Nope, still there. Good. Is it still going to be there when I go like this? Yes. Okay, we're going back in the tower. So then we're trying to teleport to the quantum moon, but there has been an issue. We're using the quantum moon to the eye. Right, we've done that. Is there something on the Hanging City that we don't know yet? Don't answer if you know, of course. Do you think there maybe is something that we don't know yet? Rabbit pics. We want Dark Bramble. Look, this is what happens when you teleport to the eye of the universe. You can't get through it. Tags like welcome to the stream. Don't think I've seen you do anything on the Hanging Planet, which is odd. I love that planet. The Hanging City we explored pretty much. Well, obviously I could have missed things, but we did a hell of a lot of exploration on that planet. Can you planet hop and get to the North Pole that way? What, you mean sort of switch between planets and then hope I can land by planet hopping, Scotty? It's not a bad idea. Shit, we're at Dark Bramble. I need to see if I can get to the furthest north point on this quantum moon. Oh. I honestly think we have not fully explored Dark Bramble itself properly yet. We went in and we found Feldspar. And that's it. Right, let's go see if we can get how far north we can get. Fuck you, Trim. We'll just ask the better Trim. You've replaced yourself with that move, Trim. There is always something obstructing north. You take a photo of the wall with it on 6, then turn the light off and to walk outside. Wait, Feldspar can tell you where to go? Shit, okay. I guess we've just learned we need to go and speak to Feldspar. He's probably got directions for us. Something is... Yeah, I think there's always an obstruction, Eric. So can you take a photo of the wall with it on 6, then turn it... Maybe. But then it's being observed, Ryan. The photo is it being observed. Whether the lights... It's either the light's on or I'm looking at it. Both work equally for the same end. So it wouldn't change, I don't think. So if I... But the rock isn't. So if I take a... Get the... I don't think the scout works in here, to be fair. Oh, it does. Like that then, Ryan. Then turn the light off. Oh, the scout has a light on it. I like you thinking, but the scout always... There's no such thing as dark in a room where there's a scout. What does finally mean? Wait, please, Kiwi, please, please. That was almost you confirming that we'd almost worked something out. Hang on. Ah! Flick it on and off. What, the light on and off, you mean? What? How do I delete? We've already seen it. Oh no! The trouble is every time somebody confirms that we're nearly at something, it ruins the excitement completely. I think some of the coolest things in this game have been ruined that way. Estelle, welcome to the stream. Thought I'd pop in and say a quick good morning before I pop back out. Have a good shift, Estelle. Trouble is though, Ryan, is we've just had something confirmed. So we need to work on something to do with the scout. Can I make a suggestion of pausing whenever the conversation gets into spoiler territory? Yeah, I probably should. Holy shit, that's a bad idea. Yeah, because we just blow time with me begging chat, don't we? You're burning time in a game where time is... Yeah. Is that the point? Right. It's something to do with the camera. What if... Wait, I've got an idea. If I close the door... Take it to Dark Bramble... No. To get out? Augur, welcome to the stream. Basically, it's the same as yesterday. Watch this, Augur. I'll catch you up to where we're at. We've just had it spoiled that it's something to do with taking pictures. What if you take a photo of the open door? If I... Hang on. Right, let's just get back to... Let's get back to the eye. We can't get out, Augur, because when we get to the eye, there's a big quantum rock in front of us. No. Piss. Take a photo of the open door. Here, you mean? What, and then... The trouble is, Ryan, is I can't make it dark enough to... Because it has to be pitch black in the room for us to teleport. Have I broke the door? I broke the door. And the scout means it's not pitch black. You mean to tell me you guys spent an hour posting emotes in Discord? What, this morning? Oh, you're not working until later. You've got grocery morning. I broke the door. That's AM crew rules, Eric. What will that do? Why is it no longer getting dark in here? Have I broke the room? Have I broke the quantum moon? Oh, crap. Yeah, you're right, sir. Scout's leaking light in. Got it. Right, let's reopen. Fire it a good distance away. Oh no, I've despawned the fucking tower. Right. Give me the tower back. Not you. So you can't get rid of it by closing and opening the door to get rid of the rock. You cannot, Augur. Give me the tower. I just want the tower. There we go. Okay, now, we have a screenshot. Or we have a photo of the door. If I close that, do I get complete blackout? No. Bastard. Do I? So it can't be something to do with the scout, even though the spoiler said it was. What? I guess there's no point in leaving now either, because the word. I can't though, Eric. You see, because we know you can't unlearn it, right? Because I'll always have it in the back of my mind that anything other than working on that is a waste of time. Right, we're back at the eye. Basically, Augur, this is our problem. Let me put the lights on in the whole room. If I open the door on the quantum moon, on the eye of the universe, there's just this. There's nothing you can do. And I can't turn all the lights off, can I? Because there's no such thing as true darkness in here, for some reason. I don't fully understand. The tornado planet, Koala. We went into the tornado. It was the giant's deep quantum moon. That noise is concerning me. Should we try teleporting from another location on the moon? I say try and find a planet where you can be true north. Yeah. Alright. Let's try them all from left to right. Yeah? We did Ash, didn't we? The hourglass ones. Shall we do Timber Hearth? Yeah, but we never looked at it much because the damn sun exploded. I don't think you can get in it though, Koala, I will say. Right. Because it just fires you out, and if you go up any higher in that location... Right, where are we now? Is this the Timber Hearth one? Holy fuck, this is true north. This is very, very true north. Can I get a tower spawn? This is the truest North Tower spawn ever, and it's still doing that fucking audio issue. Is this the one? That's north as fuck, you right, Koala? Ooh, God, we're here. Right, let me just keep the lights on. For everybody that's not played this game before, press 1 if you think that fucking obsidian rock's going to be out here. This is on the Quantum Moon Org. You can spawn it in wherever you want it. Bybit and Koala are confident. Outside, up there, is the eye of the universe. It's not a spoiler, but I hope you found the railgun for this boss fight. I've got the combat shotgun. What? It looks to be linear. Not picking up any radio signals. I think we're a long way away. It's up there. It's up there. Mind right, we're on the Quantum Moon, orbiting the eye of the universe. Did you see what I just saw? Did you just see what I just saw? Hello? Fuck me. Solanum. You didn't say anything. Solanum, where are we? We can't communicate, can we? Of course we can't. What am I meant to... Space graffiti? Sun. Sun? U stone, Eye of the Universe stone, Quantum Moon stone, Me stone, Identify stone, Explain stone. What do we do? Should we let the sun eat us and come back? Solana, she'll return. You know we're going to return. Take the Me stone now. Do you think we pick a stone? Are we going to survive out here? I can't. What do we do? Don't. If you know the game, please don't answer this question at all, or hint, or respond. I can't just quickly rush quickly through, can I? Okay. We do not have much connection, you and I. Still, this encounter feels... Oh, we're gonna go back! I'm thinking, yes, Eric's right, this is a means of communication, definitely. To jam 2 stones on the platform. Oh, everybody's laughing at me as if that was a funny death. We knew that was coming. There was a big tell, to be fair.
Twat.
Cheeky, welcome to the stream. We've managed to contact the ancient species. We've got to the eye of the... Right, balls deep. Fuck you, Slate. This is important. Thinking maybe we need to tell the Nomai the story. Maybe we can convince him to help us stop the sun from going south, but my fucking heart is racing. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Welcome to the stream. Right, Quantum Moon. Quantum Moon, Timber Hearth, North, Balls Deep, right? Where is it? I can see you, you bitch. That was such a big reveal. Right, we need to go there and we need to spend our time talking with the guy, right? Like, technically I can't see the Quantum Moon now. Does that mean it's going to... Eric, thank you for the host. There it is, good. Thank you, Eric. We still know the canon ending is you were a dumbass and pulled the plug on it. Yeah, true. Okay, we've photographed the Quantum Moon, it can no longer disappear. Cheeky, thank you for the host as well. Thank you for the 2 million viewers between you. I'm so excited, holy shit, my fucking heart's racing. So yeah, this is the information that I mentioned I knew, the fact you actually... Oh, you had that spoiled? Fuck. That sucks. Whee! Okay, we're at Giant's Deep. Of course we are. Guessing still need to do that. But we need to do it yeah, we probably need to remove that thing and take that with us, right, at some point. There. Got ourselves the tower. Photograph the tower just in case something bad happens. We've suited up. I've just despawned the tower because I'm an idiot. Tower, come back. Thank you. Right. Using this tower. We open the tower. We close it. And using quantum entanglement, we use it to teleport ourselves via not looking to Timber Hearth, number 2 of 6. Please. That's good. Realised it from someone being subtle with a question earlier in the playthrough. Oh, thank God I didn't. So somebody tried to be subtle, Augur, and fucking spoiled the fact that you meet a Nomai. Sounds about right. Wait. We're on Timber Hearth and it's different. What? How is that possible? We are more south than north. Yeah, there's no such thing as subtle. Either you're airtight, like the really good people in the channel as far as spoilers are concerned, or you're spoiling stuff. You need a planet to be more north. I need to sort of hop north and north, don't I? So if I go to Giant's Deep... which is number 4. Land on Giant's Deep, you fucker! Last time you're on Giant's Deep, as far north as possible. Right, that's where we are now. Let's go north. Giant's Deep doesn't have any land on it, you see, so it's the easiest one to orient yourself with. Basically, we're not teleporting from planet to planet, by the way, but the Quantum Moon resembles the planet it's currently orbiting. So if we can get it to orbit Giants D, there's no land on it like you can see. So we can easily go as far north as possible. And like as Eric says, if we can get a spawn of the tower near this tornado now. It's got a rock in it, that doesn't look good. Then once I'm in, we close up again. Then we teleport where next? Timber Hearth? Yes? Yes. Number 2 of 6. Timber next. Timber. Good. Thank you, everybody. Now, do we get the spawn where we're on a plane somewhere quite far to the north? We do. So I get to the very North Pole, which is here. Stand just a little bit out of the way. See if we can get the furthest north. We're coming, Solanum. We're just idiots. Now, using this, I teleport to 6 of 6. The eye of the universe. Ferb, welcome to the stream. We're off to go talk to the gentleman down here. I managed to say 2 lines to him and then the sun blew us up. It's going to feel a bit blunt, isn't it, after this, when we're just smashing zombies with car doors. With characters called Sothan. And that is where we have to end today's... I'm joking. I'm on fire. I'm coming back. Go fuck yourself, says Koala.
Speaking of Sudan, you should sub to him cause he doesn't like it.
That's a fucking fact, true that. Hello, Solana, and we return. Who are you? Okay, so what stones do we do for... I'm guessing we'll do the one from before. So basically, these are 2 subjects that you can broach, right? Solanum, I would like to know of the connection between you and me. We do not have much connection, you and I. Still, this encounter feels special. I hope you won't mind if I think of you as a friend. Of course. Of course. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be anywhere near here, and you may be our only salvation. What is the connection between you and the quantum moon? Why are you here? Like many of my clan before me, I journeyed here to see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye, as did I. This is the closest any of us have come to seeing the eye itself. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. It has. We've for certain seen his corpse on all the other incarnations of the moon. What is your connection to the eye? I think it's a she. That's a good point, actually, Kiwi. It's neither, right? Because the Nomai don't have are just as gentless as we are. Selfie, smile. Look at him looking at me in the picture. Like, what the fuck's this guy doing? Sorry, pal. Sorry, this is some stupid space technology. What is your connection to the eye of the universe? No, welcome to the stream. Solanum is precious. Seems that way. We've only just met it. Yeah, we're not allowed to learn any information from chat, you see. Those of us who haven't played it are playing it as blind as possible. Many in my clan have believed the Eye called to us for a particular purpose. When I was a child, I used to believe the Eye was malevolent, to have lured my clan to the star system, only to then vanish from them so completely. But I don't fear the Eye anymore. In fact, it became my fondest hope to see the Eye itself. Someday, but I fear this may be beyond my reach. It's right above you, pal. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Just repeating that one. I think that's true, and if it's true for you, it's true for me too. Identify. You're going to tell me who you are. The Nomai have a gender the Harthians do not select. I did not know that. How have we learnt that so far? I am Solanum, a Nomai. My clan arrived in this star... Don't answer that, actually. Please. My clan arrived in this star system before my birth, and we now call it home. You now call it... Oh, wait. Does time not pass on the quantum moon? Don't answer that if you know. Please. But if you speculate along with me, does time not pass on the quantum moon? On the Oh. If he's still alive. No, wait. No, that wouldn't make sense. No, wait. Is this a black hole? You got no... I did, yeah, that's true. But she doesn't know of the death of everyone. No, exactly. I think it passed since the universe ended, maybe slower. Wait. If time is going slower for Solanum than it is for us, is it because the quantum moon is currently hovering around the eye of the universe, which is a supermassive black hole, and it's just time dilation that means it's still alive? No, because that wouldn't make sense, would it? We'd be fast forwarding. I'm trying to work out what time dilation does. Isn't that so? Well, it is, yeah. Is the only reason that Solanum is alive because of time dilation around a supermassive black hole? I'm loving this theory crafting. No comment, but I like the theory. That would mean that the eye of the universe is a supermassive black hole. If they are near big gravity, a minute here is longer elsewhere. Exactly. So shit is beat. No, but that doesn't work for travelling in and out of a time-dilated planet. No, yeah, it does. That could work. It's how galaxies work, Siddles, but not universes, right? Is there something bigger than a supermassive black hole at the centre of this? Does this wait. Sorry about this. Does this universe work backwards? Is this universe opposite to ours, where it's collapsing on... Is it... Are we experiencing the events leading up to a Big Bang? Is the eye of the universe a black hole so fucking massive that this thing's still alive 280,000 years ago because the time dilation is so severe? Is this a universe that's shrinking? And is that why the planet's going supernova? If any of this is wrong, don't correct me. I'm comparing this to the movie Interstellar. Well, I mean, Interstellar's our only reference point as far as time dilation in film, right? Or one of the ones that we all share, should I say, not the only one. It's at least leading up to a little bang. What, between me and Solanum? Is that what you're suggesting? No, you're right. Yeah, the supernova is at least the tiny, minuscule bang. He doesn't know, or she, or whichever, because they do have genders, right? Solanum doesn't know what's happened to its people. Fucking chair's gonna fall apart. There's a fucking stone called Explain Stone. Jesus. Explain. I don't know why that made me laugh so much. Can you explain whether that last 15 minutes of me talking bullshit was right or wrong, please? Nobody knows shit about what's in the centre of a universe. That's why I'm excited, because we may be about to learn. I am on my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. All Nomai in my clan make this journey when we come of age. They did. They did. Even though the eye cannot be reached from here, the quantum moon remains special to us as it carries us nearer to the eye than any other place we know. I've journeyed here to be close to the eye. One of the first combos people usually try is explain and me, and I just love the concept of seeing her and being like, explain who I am. That's what you mean. I've journeyed here to be close to the eye. While the eye is obscured from our sight, we can see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye in the sky above us. Look, something sucking matter in. It's a black hole. The eye of the universe is like an ultra-massive black hole. That's my newest theory now. My newest theory is that the eye of this universe is in crunch as opposed to expansion like ours. What if the crunch of this one causes the expansion of ours? Let's go fucking really big dick. Black hole, white hole, the time keeps going backwards and she... Ooh, yeah. Is it a black hole like our black holes? Or is it a black hole akin to the one in the middle of Brittle Hollow, which is not a black hole, but a wormhole? Is it a wormhole? Oh, fuck's sake. I'm so excited. Sorry, Solanum, I'm speaking to people you can't see. They're all bastards, though, don't worry. You're my new bestie. Right, so I can put down the U-stone now, right? Are we reading all this? What is the connection between the eye of the universe and the quantum moon? Fuck yes we are, says so then. Just checking. I imagine you've noticed the quantum moon changes in appearance depending on which location it's currently orbiting. For instance, the moon looks quite different when orbiting Giant's Deep than what it does when orbiting the Twins. Because the quantum moon clearly changes in its different forms, the eye, being this moon's primary location, must be similarly malleable. So the eye is as malleable as the quantum moon is. Oh god, it's not going to be the friends we've made along the way, is it? From this, we can hypothesize that the eye represents extreme changeability. A universe changing into a different universe. A rapidly spinning one works, yeah. Except we need to remember that what we've asked because the universe is going to die again soonish. Yes, well, we'll be able to recognise it, hopefully. That said, despite its malleable nature, the quantum moon becomes locked to one specific version of itself when it's consciously observed. Big true. But what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye? So the eye works like the quantum moon. Looks like freeze time while translating is turned on, so probably... Yeah, exactly. It freezes time when I'm reading. I think that's on by default. I don't know, actually. I don't think I'd have turned it on purposefully. So what's the eye's relation to me? This is such a brilliant way of communicating with something. This just breaks the, I've got a babel fish in my ear, which is funny in that instant. Solana, one way to find out. Tally-ho, here we go. Suppose you could reach the eye of the universe. Would you try to enter it? Yes. What do you imagine the effects of a conscious observer might be? If I enter the eye of the universe, Am I going to shrink the universe down? We try to enter everything. Right, made a sex joke. So is it the Nomai that can't speak to us, or is it they can't speak? Or we can't speak to each other, Augur, at all, but this guy appreciates the fact that we have a device to at least read what he says. So we can't speak to him, but he can speak to us. Identify the eye of the universe for me, pal, please, if you can. It can translate. You can translate her writing, but you can't speak each other's language. Exactly. It tragically means you can't tell her. Yes, I can't give any information. We are orbiting the eye of the universe now, although we cannot see it, only the quantum moon's reflection. The eye is older than the universe itself, and my clan believes it dwells in an extremely distant orbit around this star system. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's my theory fucked then. It can't be a black hole if it's orbiting our sun. Big old game of charades. If it's orbiting our sun, it's not a big black hole. Due to the fact they wrote down even chit-chats, I reckon they might not be able to verbally communicate between each other. Maybe, Augur, yeah. Right, can you identify... No, can you explain the eye of the universe? There is fundamental uncertainty throughout the universe. Normally, this uncertainty is only observable on a very small scale, as one approaches the eye. However, that uncertainty grows enormously. The quantum moon probably exhibits macroscopic quantum behaviour because of its proximity to the eye. Shards that broke off from the quantum moon have a similar effect, as I imagine you've seen elsewhere in the star system. Very true. Conscious observation forces a quantum object to collapse to a single possibility. But what would happen if a conscious observer somehow entered the eye itself? Could we go anywhere in the fucking universe? Over time, this has become my clan's greatest question. Hang on. The sun would be orbiting. Yeah, it would. And if it was this close, it'd have been sucked into it a long time ago. Are you allowed to say macroscopic quantum? No, I think it means quantum being the what this game calls the behaviour. So the behaviour happens on a macroscopic level, meaning huge objects react like quantum objects do. The eye would collapse to a single possibility. But if a conscious observer was to enter the eye, then the eye would not be a quantum object anymore, would it? It would be... Theoretical physics is only being gutted a little bit. Fuck. Okay, so that's everything with the eye, right? Thank you, pal. We're going to be here a while, everybody. I hope you appreciate that. We've done these three, right? And I think we've done me and everybody and all the others. Yeah? No, wait. Me. Identify. I've never met one of your kind before. It's an honour to speak with you. I particularly admire your 4 eyes. I know you nerds have only got 3, right? There are many questions I would ask. If I could comprehend your language, you have my gratitude for understanding mine. It's a good job I can. We owe it to somebody back on Timber Hearth, my friend. Right, explain me. Haven't done me with everything. Okay. I imagine your purpose here is the same as mine, to learn about and to find the eye of the universe. I'm unsure how you arrived here, however, perhaps you come from another star system as my clan originally did? No. I guess this guy, this being left long ago. Don't think we've done me and Moon. I did Moon and everything though, right? I think. This is going to get confusing, this. I would die protecting this Solanum. Is this your first time on the Quantum Moon? It's my first time too. If you've come here looking for answers, I hope you find them. What have we not done then? I mean, this surely doesn't work. Let me just test it. Does this work? Identify, explain. These are the two tenets of Know My Philosophy. To seek out and to understand is our way of living. Shit. You got me there, actually. You got me there. How about this one? Okay. All I want is you fucking idiot bullshit. Moon with explain. Wait, I thought we'd done the moon, right? Because I did the moon with everything, and I did the top 3 with everything, and then the bottom one with these 2. Have you encountered a quantum shard on another planet? Huh, you're right. The shards look the same as the quantum moon's surface does now, while at the eye. From this, we can reasonably infer the quantum moon's natural state is as we see it now, and that the eye is its primary location. So this is where it's meant to be. Can you say? Oh, that's a good idea, actually, Eric. We'll do that next. Could I have scrolled on that? No. Given the quantum moon is the eye's moon, it's likely that any characteristics the moon exhibits are also exhibited by the eye itself. Given the quantum moon is the eye's moon, it's likely that any characteristics the moon exhibits are also exhibited by the eye itself. The quantum moon and its shards, for instance, are the quantum, thus the eye is likely also. In fact, this moon is probably quantum because its proximity to the eye made it quantum. The same way the area surrounding quantum shards that landed on other planets eventually become quantum too. Okay, what else have we not done? Right, Eric, that's a fucking brilliant idea. Oh. Just get sucked back. You with I is one worth making sure you've got. I think I maybe have, yeah. I've done all of them, I believe. All of the combinations of the ones on the left, for certain. I think we're done. Moon identify. Right, you and I think we've done this one now, we'll see. Suppose you could reach the eye of the universe, would you try to enter it? Yes, we've done this one. Would you imagine the effects of a conscious observer might be? It's a good question. But it's you that I was looking for, not me. Moon and identify, okay. Many in my clan have believed the eye called to us for a particular purpose. When I was... Yeah, we've done this one, because he talks about... He's kind of a bit upset at the idea that the eye has dragged him away from what they was doing, right? You may think I'm strange. I don't fear the eye. In fact, it became my fondest hope to see the eye itself. Yeah, no, you're good, you're good. Moon identify. You can tell if you've done it as the text is grey. True, 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 true. So if I go like this now, the text's already written out, right? Beautiful. This is the quantum moon where we both are standing. Despite also orbiting other celestial bodies, the quantum moon is the eye of the universe's moon. Got it. I think that's them all, right? So Solana, like, where do we go from here, you and I? Can we speak? It's so cool to be able to speak to one, though. Press 1 to just fly out of the... Fly up there as best we can. I probably can, and I don't want to know if I can or I can't, but do we try it? Og says try it, Scotty says try it, Quella says try it. It's the midstream break after this. 3, 2... We are back on the timber hearth version of I just... Right, ladies and gentlemen, I shall be back. Allow me a swift 2-minute break, seeing as it's that time of the stream already. It has quantum properties. Maybe it would have been better to have a probe watch the... Do you think we try that again, but have a probe watch the ground while we jump? Alright, remember that. I'll be right back. 2 minutes. Fuck. Jeff, hold me. I expected the sun to have killed us in that break. I'm not going to lie. I guess because we've been constantly paused because of reading, it didn't actually happen. Never mind. Fucking paused and muted myself by accident. Would anybody like to see a supernova? The music says, a wish granted. Fucking son. Didn't want to die this way. Fucking sure. Of the champagne variety. While watching the sun explode, what does this sound like? Fucking hell, that's a triple cream soda. Shit. Did I show it on stream? Fuck. I must have shown it, I'm guessing. Fuck, bollocks. Rubbish. Alright. Koala's gone cream soda, Scotty's gone cream soda, Eric's gone cream soda, Auger's gone cream soda. Shit. Well, joke's on you, nerds. Cloudy Lemonade. Congratulations to Statpus and Bybee. Good work. Do you madmen turn your volume up for that? For what, sorry, Ferb? The cracking of the can. Fucking cheats, he has several cans. I've got a full bar laid out down here. Good work, Bybee and Statpus. There's no gold names in it, but there's the sense of satisfaction. If there is any to be gleaned from a Doomhaus stream. There's no stretch reminders when we're all focusing. It's like I've been abandoned. He quickly changed it from a cream soda to a lemonade, just to prove the green's wrong. Statpus is a green. Oh, I chopped 4 greens with that bullshit. And the one orange that voted, I made sure you won. Hey, how about that, Bybee? I nearly killed my phone with that. Picked my phone up to guess in the shower. Fucking bother. Right, where are we going next? Now, what was we doing? Back to the Quantum Moon, back to Solanum, and try that new experiment, right? Also, that was a chop. Add one to the counter. There's water in my charging pot. You can't blame me. Even if I hadn't done the oh shit, that was lucky. Right, what was we gonna do? We was gonna jump through while taking a picture, right? Just roll your wet phone in flour, it solves everything. Yeah, exactly. Put it in I think a bowl of steamed rice or something like that. Yeah, there you go, Bybee's got the answer. Put it in a bowl of Rice Krispies, that'll do it just right. And put an egg on it as well. And say, what is it, Beetlejuice in the mirror 12 times? No, it's wet rice, Koala. Fill a bowl of water. Fill a bowl with water, then fill it with rice. And put your phone in it. And then stand on your head. For a week. Ooh, we're already on Timber Hearth. I'm guessing this isn't the right location, right? Bake it for 50 minutes. Pierce here and stand in boiling water. I was once cooking something that said pierce here and stand in boiling water, like boiling a bag stuff. And once I followed them instructions, I had blood all over here and my feet were all blistered. Right, what I need to do is I need to find the tower. Obviously, I need to put my suit on first. Sometimes I like to put a little paprika on it, but that's my secret. That's how you jailbreak a phone, Eric. This ship was created by one Anne Summers. people thought it was weird asking them to create spacefaring vessels. But do you know what? It gets the job done. Right, let's go and find ourselves the tower. I need to get on the tower, get to Giant's Deep, right? Why can't I find a tower? Is it me or is nothing spawning? Oh shit, hello, you spawned. Right, where's the tower? There's my head, trying to spawn stuff in. Have we only got one spawn location? And why can't I get the tower? So there's... Look, there's Solanum's corpse. See, this explains the time dilation theory, right? Because if Solanum is here, once teleported out of the quantum moon, it shows Solanum in their natural state, which is dead as fuck 2,800 years ago, or whatever their lifespan is. But why can't I get the tower to spawn? Have I broken something in the loop by... Oh, it's there. Okay, never mind. The dangers of RNG, right? Eric's phone is a potato. The only way we've seen two of the same things at once was in the lab with the white and black holes. But does that not just explain the theory of... Yeah, I know what you mean. Right, we need to be Giant's Deep. Good. Our observer was existing. Oh, the scout, you mean, yeah. If Solanum was here, he would be dead, but within time dilation elsewhere, he would be alive. But if we was to teleport him to an area where he was dead... she was dead, and teleport her back, she'd be alive. If she's alive on any of them, she's alive on all of them. I fucking love this game. I love its bravery as well. We argued last night that there is only one timeline. And that instead of there being multiple timelines, there is only one which keeps getting rewound. Because there is nothing physical that ever happened in the previous timeline. Just data. Now we go from here to Timber Hearth, right? I just fucked up now. From here... we go north. Fucking hell, I love this. Holy shit, I like it. We drew onions, pom-poms and snails to illustrate the timelines. Gwynblade doesn't get the credit he deserves, right? When we was... because we had chat momentum, so we were too busy talking about it. But Gwynblade drew... he said, oh, I think it looks like this. And it looked like a scribble, but if you noticed, the thing that Gwynblade drew was an anglerfish. With the timeline shit that we was doing. What is in the south? That's a good question, actually. Oh, the south is the part that's blocked off from Siddles as opposed to the north. Speaking of anglerfish, there is something on Dark Bramble. There's got to be more than just feldspar. Right, now I just move out of the way a little bit, do a spinneroony until I get the tower. Then we close the door on the tower. And we get ourselves to the eye, which is going to happen on the first rotation. Watch this, I've got faith. If this happens, I'm deleting the Doomhaus. Yes! I'm deleting the Doomhaus! In 100 years! Good. Now we should be on the eye. It doesn't get any fucking less cool each time. Nobody clip that. Somebody's going to clip that and say, right, no, this is the contract. Don't clip that and use it as evidence. Because a tiny bit delayed. Right, let's go and see Solana. We don't need to speak to Solana, do we? Even though it looks to her quite ignorant that we're just going to turn up and then leave again. You peaceful. You're so peaceful, I really like you. Right, the idea was This seems curious to me. Do we just want to record the planet, right? So if I have evidence that the planet is here, then I jump out. Is this what we were suggesting before, Sothan, Eric, Auger, etc.? Trying to work out where we got to, what our suggestion was. I think it was to have a picture of the planet and then try and jump through there. In theory, it should just send you back here, but will it not reset the probe? Either watch the ground or watch the eye. That's not a bad idea. But we have a picture. That got teleported as well. That should be... It's... What? So you're done scaring Rybeck, and now Solanum needs a brand new alien at the secret sixth location. Walk right past her and then zoom up out of there. Imagine how freaked out. That means the moon isn't moving, it's the eye that's teleported. Wait, does it so that? That means the moon isn't moving, it's the eye that's teleporting. But the eye has a fixed coordinate, so then. Because the moon is in all the places. Curious. Very, very curious. This is not the timber half with the North Pole either, is it? I don't think you can get out. Oh yeah, you were observing the moon and were still transported back here, but it brought the probe through with us, so then. But yeah, that's true. How do we know the eye has a fixed coordinate? Because we have the coordinates, don't forget. It's that big, like, metal thing in the sky. And again, what have we ever used that for? We've not used that information, have we? Can you remember when we found the coordinates? We found that machine on the probe tracking station that had all the information. And it had the location of the eye of the universe. Yeah, they were floating in the air, Eric, in the probe tracking place. Like, how do we put that in our ship? Or can we put that in something else? Can we put those coordinates in... Maybe not for our chitty chit ship. Well, what ships are they? There are these ships. They are... We've not found Escape Pod 3. I ticked Find Escape Pod 3 off because I found this ship. These are not escape pods. I returned one of these vessels from the interloper. Jimmy, drink. But these aren't escape pods. Can I use one of the escape... What ships are there? There are these and the escape pods. And the vessel? Right. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Whoa, we've fallen into the black hole on Brittle Hollow. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, well, that ship's got stuck on the White Hull station. Fuck me, you pressed the wrong button in this game. That doesn't mean it's fixed, it means it was there when the probe found it. just throw my controller around, don't worry. I'm trying to think. Sorry for the loud noise. We have... I don't think there's a way of escaping the eye. Because that's not the eye, Sothan. That's just a projection of the eye on the atmosphere of the quantum moon. But then... I also figured out one physical thing that changes from the timeline regardless of your interaction, the probe. How does it auger? Oh, you mean, yes, it doesn't change as much as... It's the direction of the probe does change, yeah. No, it doesn't. It does. Yeah, wait. But does it just fire in a random direction and then start? And then you go back in a different random direction? What if you just fly up from the eye's moon rather than go through the suction hole? That's not a bad point, actually. We've never tried just flying out of the atmosphere, have we? We just go straight into the... Huh. Are we going back to the quantum moon? Can I get to the quantum moon without the ship? Is anybody confident that I can get to it without a ship? I've got to get off Brittle Hollow first. Rybeck, I love you very much, but I need to leave. Let me try and get to the surface of Brittle Hollow. Well, you're actually confident I can get out of this without a ship? We need to find something to... Either somebody to tell those coordinates to, or a ship to put them in. Which means it's either Escape Pod 3 is available for us to use. Have we... We haven't found the wreckage of the vessel, have we? Which is the ship that brought them here in the first place. I'm not confident, but I want to see you try it. You see, this is what leads me to think that Dark Bramble has more than we think it does, because the shit we have not found. Is Escape Pod 3 and the wreckage of the vessel maybe in Dark Bramble? Don't tell us if you know, of course. Please, please, please. I've not walked this before, by the way. This is cool. Go to there. Do you think we go and investigate Dark Bramble a bit more? Well, first I want to go and try Scotty's suggestion. Is this the surface? Holy shit, it is. Beautiful. Right, I need to get in orbit around Brittle Hollow somehow, which might not be easy, seeing as there's got no Brittle Hollow left. Can I get up a bit more? Don't want to waste too much fuel, though. So I'll get some height. And then we'll just book it off Brittle Hollow. Ready? Use about 80% of the fuel. Right, if I can get a stable orbit around this planet, maybe I can get the quantum moon to land in the atmosphere of it. Look at this. This is late stage Brittle Hollow, this. Moon, moon, moon. That's what an escape pod looks like in front, look. There it is. That's photographed enough. I'm not going to match this orbit, am I? Also, I don't know where I'm falling. Fucking hell, that was violent. 3 more deaths, Ryan. I have to get the triple extender out. It's been a while since you've seen it. Very hollow and you were very brittle. was nasty. Why am I looking down? Why am I not looking up? That was a physical check. I don't know whether that was a bug or not, though. Yeah, I think that maybe was just a bug. Right. Quantum Moon. Make it a spawn on Timber Hearth. That would be beautiful. Oh. Can you remember when I was doing that stupid tactic of putting the scout launcher behind us to take a picture? If it's not a bug, you better hurry because the Ash Twin project seems to have broken down. Maybe. Maybe there is an ending where if you take, like, if you go a certain number of cycles, the Ash Twin project just gets worn out. If you do 100, no, it was 9,000. If you do 1,000, it would be 10,000 rotations. Fucking hell, that'll rock. Steady on. Yeah, what if it was 100, then we're almost there. Right, this is Scotty's idea of just flying out at the Quantum Moon. So we need to go to Giant's Deep, right? Put the ship down. Put the ship down. Don't blame me if it goes wrong. I absolutely will. Alright, this is some South Pole shit, right? Don't want that. That. Yeah, I really think we need to find a ship to put the coordinates in. But if we can't leave, why will the Quantum Moon not let us out at the eye? Right, Giant's Deep. No, wait. Turn that off. Ship, stop dying outside, thank you. Immediately to Giant's Deep. This is good luck. Giant's Deep as far north as possible. I know I say this regularly, but I'm going to say it again. That was by far and away the quickest 2 hours of streaming I've ever done. Now we need the tower, which it always gives us first time. Close the door. Maybe the fact you're between two quantum objects makes a difference. I don't know how, but yeah, that's the type of thinking we're looking for there, right? Timber Hearth, 2 out of 6. Give me a fucking break. Thank you. North Pole. Just want to lay eyes on the fucking thing. Spawn the tower. Back in the tower. 6th location. Maybe you have to look at both. But how can I look at the eye without getting off the moon? Right, we're back orbiting the... So now, this was Scotty's idea. Should I put the probe anywhere for this? You can't, that's why Solanum said it's impossible to get from the moon to the eye. Let's just see what happens though. Whoa, okay, it just doesn't let us. Basically what that thing is in the sky, that vortex above Solanum, that is just the exit. The Quantum Moon is not to be our vehicle to get to the eye. Do we all accept that, right? How would wondering if there is a vessel somewhere. If there's a vessel similar to their vessel that they arrived on, maybe there is. Yeah, no one's been to the Eye yet, Eric. Sorry, no, I don't think they ever... This is as close as they got to the Eye, it's Solanum. Shall we go and see? Because they have warp technology on their ships, right? Shall we go and find, on Dark Bramble, hope to find, the ship that they crashed in? Because if they have warp technology, and it's written in their language. Basically, the probe at the very start, our theory so far is... Fuck, I've got hair in my eye. Our theory so far is the probe that fired the second we wake up at the very first loop found the Eye. Which is why the probe center thing, the probe tracking station, triggered the Ash Twin project, which triggered the loops. Which means, if we can find either their vessel or the ship that they crashed on this solar system in the first place, we can maybe put the coordinates in that. But then it's broken. We have to find that. Right, let's go find that vessel. Either it's smashed into a billion pieces or not. We have to go and find it. Trim, welcome back. We have not. We've had the conversation with Solanum, though. I'm assuming it's broken, Eric, because they crash landed here. Hello, Solanum. I've spoke to you before. It's hard to explain. The probe got them on one of the rotations, probably the very first one. Right. To-do list. Where's the ship? Wait, where is the ship? Is the ship on the moon? We have to go and find the remains of the vessel. The discussion I was having at the start of today's stream... Fuck it, let's go out. The discussion I was having at the start of today's stream is that why is the ship on Timber Hearth? What? I'll die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Do you think the project is breaking down based on what evidence, Augur? Or are you joking? Teleporting ships, physical ships changing? Maybe. How are you not dead? I was removing velocity at an incredible rate stat, plus I was burning in the opposite direction. I must have just passed the threshold where it was not fatal. Terminal velocity, I guess there's a word for that. Did you get your green beans sorted? What the hell is Trim's beans? Right, the ship needs some repairs. Let me just fly it out of here and we'll repair it. Right, now we explore the shit out of Dark Bramble. There is more to Dark Bramble, because Dark Bramble is where they initially crashed, so I believe we might find... Removing velocity at an incredible rate. Most people just say impact. Yeah, I reduced my orbit by a considerable amount. I can't fucking repair that. What are you expecting me to do here, game? Right, I can repair the cockpit, though, at least. When the moon teleported, the ship just... Oh, yes. No, because the ship is on the planet, Augur, and by the nature of quantum entanglement. I can't do... Right, I've got an idea to... Nobody look at my idea to fix this. I could just fly it into space, but I've got a better idea. Hey, don't roll over, dickhead. You fuck off, it won't let you tip the ship. Fuck it, let's go into orbit. I wanted to turn the ship on its head. Probably shouldn't be what happened, but it's a plausible thing considering the damage. Maybe. I think, Augur, what actually happened is actually bullshit. Bug issues where something on the quantum moon clipped into the ship and it sort of slung it out. Because the quantum moon tends to not like the ship. I don't think you're supposed to fly the ship in there, really. Okay, ship, are you completely repaired? Also, you are not falling towards anything at a great speed, right? Fuck, that's bullshit. Go to the shop and get some... I repaired the ship mine, right? And then I thought, let me test it. And I intentionally flew it into the heart of the sun. It is in pristine condition, that's true. It's the most complete repair job ever. Bollocks. Where am I going now? Piblo, welcome to the stream. Restart the cycle is the best way to repair the ship, very true. Right. If anybody knows how to play this game and knows all the information and all the answers, please keep absolutely all of them to yourselves, if that's okay. Because now we are trying to find the vessel, and we want no answers from anybody, if that's okay. Those of us who haven't played it before are trying to play it ultra blind. Why do manual labour when you can just reset time? I just saw Dark Bramble, didn't I, Cousins? We have so far only found one thing on Dark Bramble, which leads me to think this far into the game there's probably more there. Actually, don't crash into fucking Brittle Hollow. Yeah, why do a bit of repairs when you could burn to death? That's your tactic for everything, Augur. Went for a run. How did your time on the Quantum Moon go? We met the Nomai, Solanum, and we had discussion after discussion, and it was very, 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 very good. And now we have a thought, right? Because there's no way of exiting the quantum. What? As far as we know, there is no way of exiting the Quantum Moon at the location of the eye, because it just bounces you back in or sucks you back. So we realised that with the coordinates we got about 17 streams ago, we need to put them into something. There is no way to put them into the ship. We also realised that we haven't actually found Escape Pod 3. We confused it for another ship. And the fact that this place is almost infinitesimal, and we've only discovered Feldspar in here. How the hell do you navigate this? There must be a way of... Don't tell us if you know, please, or hint or anything. There must be a way of not aggroing the... anglerfish. Does it always go red? Do you think we can just stealth? Look less tasty. Oh, that's not one. Do you really trust your chat that much? I do. I can only assume you go slow and quiet past the fish, maybe? Have you tried being less delicious, looking less tasty? Okay, should we try the stealth approach? So if I just give it a little bit of a boost and we'll just drift, right?
Beep beep. Beep beep. I have a text here and it says Stubbler is a big bitch.
Is that what that was? But Merton, welcome to the stream. Constant fluctuations, hide and... We have not aggroed whatever the fuck that is, but is that an anglerfish? It very much is an anglerfish. This is working. Stop putting yourself in anglerfish treats. Everybody be quiet. Everybody be fucking quiet. Road Mina, welcome to the stream. We're trying to sneak past anglerfish. We are trying to find the Nomai's old ship, because we might be able to use it to get to the eye of the... No more...
Hello, Mr. Fish.
Mina, but Merton, are you well? Please don't eat me. Please don't eat me.
Stubbler called you a twat. Eat him.
Oh.
Wait, it's a fish. I thought you finished Subnautica.
Don't fall back in! Don't fall back in! It is, it's the boosters on the ship. Well, we're just exploring, Kiwi. Ronnie is there, Mina. Maybe I do it without the ship. Fuck. Alright. Alright. I was about to suggest without the ship because she's silent. But oxygen is limited in this instance. Let's see if it's possible. I've done it without the ship. Okay, it's possible. There goes that adventure. Alright then. Help me. I guess it's just this, right? I was just about to set off Kiwi to investigate whether or not it's possible to do it without the ship. And I just got my information. Without having to test. Scotty's never played the game before, Kiwi. That was Scotty's idea. Basically, there's two camps, right? There are people that have played the game before and people that haven't. We're only allowed to take advice and hints from people that haven't. And Scotty's one of them. If that's okay. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. Just everybody be very careful what you read from now on. Let's just float, right? Oxygen is a concern, though. I guess what we need to try is float, is to Go at full speed. This is the test. Oh. Fuck! You can, Kiwi, you can. You can speak, you can talk, you can do like Ferb does and like Pibble's doing and like Stat Puss is doing and like Trim's doing and like everybody else. Just don't confirm or deny or give information or... Do you understand what I mean? I understand it's difficult, but that just ruined a really fun experiment there. You can join me in desperate frustration watching him walk past clues. Did I add a chop to the counter there, by the way? Have you tried the rocket launcher on the ship yet? I think we're on 99, right? I did press the chop thing. I held my tongue all through Subnautica and you were an expert for it. Coming up to the 100th chop. Still going round in circles then. Not at all, actually, potentially. Well, I guess theoretically, yes. Right, we've got some time to play with here. Where am I going now? Start Bramble, right? The next death has to be particularly spectacular. I'm going to get eaten by a fish, you know I am. It'd be fantastic if you finished the game at 99 chops. I can't see it. I think after this, your chop noise should be the full supernova music from this. That would work. Considering the bug deaths that didn't chop were either at or past. I added them. I counted them for in the end. The next run you get the Ash Twin project is out of batteries ending. True, actually. But I guess there's enough solar energy, right? By the way, I feel now would be a good time to ask, do you consider the game completed when you've discovered an ending or all the endings? I'm running with the assumption, Sothan, that we'll know. If you know what I mean. We've got an ending, we hit the credits when I turned the Ash Twin project off. But I think there is probably a satisfying ending. One that feels, yeah, successful. Well, it might be a sad ending in the end, but still. Because we have, like Ryan says, we have no way of knowing. Could you do it with a backflip or something? Can I do it with the ship, do you think? If I just don't boost, if I only boost when I get in. Right, I'm going to get in. I'm going to point at the red, boost a little bit, and then we float. There's a lot of stuff you missed in Subnautica, but you reached the ending. I bet there is. Yeah. Look, I can use monopropellant, but I just can't use thrusters. The ship comfort blanket. I don't know why I like it so much. It's home, Stat Puss. Leave me alone. He missed the wank off a fish minigame. Been written, I had a shag tank, I'll have you know. This planet show ticks down your 22 minutes. I guess it does, yeah. How would we ever find what we're looking for? Because Bono, as far as I know, still hasn't. Right, let's just drift slightly. A U2 joke, he did it. Ah! Gotta get past it. Can I just say, by the way, during this entire playthrough, we've looked at this probably 3 times and we refuse to look at it. That is a truly blind playthrough. Am I slowing down? I am approaching, aren't I? That things are fucking ugly. Real anglerfish don't have tentacles that stick off the back of them like that, do they? They're a bit more sort of, has a tail like a fish. I still don't have my fucking chop emote in Discord. Another thing as well, Bunmerton, is that it hasn't actually updated the... it hasn't put the turkey doomer and the heart and everything. It's a space anglerfish. They're the worst kind. They're bigger than you think they are. They also don't float in a vacuum. Very picky samples. Just delete the disc. That would do it. Press 1 to delete the Doomhaus Discord. What are we at now? 850,000 messages in one channel. We've got to delete it before we get to 1 million, for the good of humanity. That's what every guy says, mind you. The male anglerfish become testes, which is one of the most horrifying things about animals that I've read. They become testes, so then. Tell you what, we'll just inch, right? Oh, that is fucking scary. Balls deep. Ah, why did I get so impatient? Bollocks. Fuck me, idiot. That is 100 chops, ladies and gentlemen, which means I need to get the very rarely used extender out. Do I even have the triple extender? There it is. Triple figures on the chop counter for the first time in a very long time. Satan, welcome to the stream. Happy century of deaths. Go on, you bastards. Celebrate 100 deaths. Oh dear, does that look right? Does it look right? Yeah, it looks right. So they attack... Hang on. So they attack the female anglerfish. The female injects hormones into them that starts them fusing into... And eventually they become a sack of semen that the female anglerfish can exhaust at any point in time. Woof. Another 280,000 years later, he's still trying to explore Dark Bramble. There's probably something we're missing, right? This is where Cheeky tries to write 100 chopped emotes. Tell you what I'll do, I'll disconnect the channel from the Discord and reconnect it. When does Ryan male anglerfish become Ryan testes? It's true, so then. Which I'm convinced that's how human pregnancy works. I'm too lazy for that, I don't blame you. Maybe go in with momentum and then not use boosters. Should we just balls deep it? Press 1 to glide. Press 2 to go balls deep. As if there's any fucking question, Stubbler. A sack of semen that you can exhaust at any point in time is my Tinder bio. Fucking disgusting. Right, everybody's suggesting going in balls deep apart from Pibbler. Fuck it, if we can do anything in this fucking game, we can fly. Welcome to the best of June. Don't do boosters. Get momentum and coast. Yeah, I think that's the case. Nicely aimed. Do you see him? He cut me off on the pass. I mean, what could go wrong, right? I'm a little surprised you've managed to fly so solid like throughout this entire game. I think the only thing I can be proud of is landing 100% of the time on the solar platform, because everything else, as you can see, is a mess. 12, welcome back. We're trying to navigate. I have a sneaky suspicion that once we spoke to everybody on the quantum moon, I don't think we worked out everything there is to work out. So I'm going to try and we're going to explore Dark Bramble as best we can. From what I can see, there wasn't anything to figure out on the quantum moon. Don't confirm or deny if there is or there isn't. The fuck is that? What is that thing? What does that mean? Is that a pride thing, I'm guessing? I think you can get a bunch of gay emotes if you gift at the moment. What if you just do a little thrust? Is that maybe the answer? Just like tickle it. Could try that. Did you talk to the guy going through this? Hang on. Did you talk to the guy going through all this with you? Oh, that's a good question. Tags like you're right. Right, fuck Dark Bramble for now. Let me go and speak to Gabbro, because I need to tell him that we've been to the Eye and seen a gnome eye and stuff, see what he says. I thought it was half a mustache at first. It's a fan, right? Oh, is that what Eric's posted? Yeah, is it a rainbow mustache? We found Solanum. We tested out trying to jump off the Eye directly. Jump off to the Eye directly. What does that mean? I'm gonna stop reading this discussion, just in case, because it might be revealed that there is more there than we know. Because we are currently under the assumption that we learn everything. So please, everybody be careful. There's loose lips have sunk many ships, even when they're trying to be tight-lipped. I'd like to tell you 12, but I won't. I mean, you can speak in private messages, maybe. No, on Eric's shit bucket. Yeah, I don't know what that is, Mina. Right, I'm just going to go and nip to... because there is one other... I just realised. The third mask is, in fact, the probe locator from the cannon that's stuck at the centre of this planet, right? Holy shit, right into a... Which means that information, that's your answer, Augur. Wait, Augur, wait, hang on, wait.
Well, im stuck doom ha heart.
Lundios, welcome to the stream and thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 2 months. The second one is always the most guilt-inducing I've heard, Lundios, because then you realise you've gone into the event horizon. Thank you, Lundios. I appreciate the sub. And welcome to the stream as well. I was busy doing stupid shit with emotes. Thank you, Lundios. Are you well today? Enjoy your god-awful emotes and the fact that you can't connect them to Discord. Olga, you said that the one thing that is different every time is the direction that the probe fires, which is true. But there is mechanical memory, if not biological memory, being teleported back every 22 minutes to the probe launching station. Right? The probe tracking station, which means the probe is firing based on information that is sent back. So the probe probably fires 1 second after we wake up. Do you get what I mean? So the calculation and everything from the probe, it gets information, as we are waking up, it gets information, turns and fires in a random direction based on the knowledge, based on purely information that has been sent back to the probe from the probe station, which makes it a physical change. It makes it no, it doesn't. It means that it's receiving memory like our brains are receiving memory. And then once we wake up, our memory influences our decisions immediately after we wake up. Very much the same as the probe tracking station's actions are influenced by the information it got from the last cycle. So it's not a physical change. The physical change happens immediately after, which means that the probe cannon is in the same state at the start of every cycle, but it turns and immediately fires in a random direction within the first sort of 5 seconds. Do you understand what I mean? Which means that the probe cannon doesn't break the 0 physical changes from each loop. This is too sciencey, I need a nap. It is a bit, it gets a bit theoretical, but that's probably the beauty of this game. Basically, our each loop for us is different based on the knowledge we gained before. And we immediately start doing different to the last loop, whether it's walk left when we spawn, whether it's walk right. And the probe station is doing exactly the same. It receives information from the tracking unit and acts in a different fashion. Right, I need to find the island Gabro's on. I probably already swam past it, knowing me. Because there is one other of our species that's suffering the same plight. Do me a favour and yell when it's time for marbles for me to wake up, please. Will do, Koala. Set an alarm for 20 minutes. Right, I think Gabro's here. If I could land... It's like I've forgotten how to land. I also forget this is another thing. I keep forgetting you can look down through the... Right. Please don't suck the island up. Please don't. Fucking giant snake. This is gonna hurt. Ooh, that wasn't bad. That timing though, the second we get here. Right. Gabro, talk to me. Yo, time buddy, it's a good thing I never get bored of rain. What are you doing out here? I found something. I reached the inside of Statue Island. I found Nomai masks inside the Ash Twin project. I found out what happened to the orbital probe cannon. That's the cannon breaking apart at the start of each time loop. For real? Did you figure out why? Too much over-enthusiasm. It's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slate or Feldspar would do. I'm pretty surprised that Nomai built something that actually broke. Come to think of it though, broke might be the wrong word, because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of every time loop. At the beginning of every time loop, Augur, not before. Yeah? I don't think Augur's busy Googling. It fires at the beginning of every time loop. So the time loop happens, then it picks a direction and goes bang, based on the knowledge it received. Because there are 3 masks that are collecting memory. There is mine, Gabro's, this motherfucker, and the third one is the probe cannon, the tracking station. So the tracking station. So me and Gabro are receiving memory to monitor, but for the most part, the most important bit is the data that is being sent back to the cannon to tell it to fire in a different direction each time. Otherwise, the whole thing wouldn't work, right? Sorry, I'm getting confused. Apologies to everybody who's just trying to watch some fucking idiot play video games, but we're somewhat drowning in this one. In a good way. I found the source of the time loop. We've read this one, haven't we? Yeah. Because it's this dickhead that caused us to go and pull the plug on the thing. Right, Tag Slack, that was a good idea. What was I doing before this? Somewhat drowning. What here on this planet? Dark Bramble and Momentum. Question. No, yeah, okay. My back's killing me. I need to stretch, man. Lundios, thank you again for the sub, by the way, and welcome to the stream. You're all good. Is the winter coming soon? The winter? This is good theorising. I definitely prefer it to people who don't think about what's going on and just go for the lack of a better term, quest marker to quest marker. Yes, well, as a result, no, we are intentionally not reading the ship's log. I know there is good information in there, but there was something in the ship's log that made me not want to read it, is when I noticed there was a little orange blip on certain things saying there is more to find here. Because I didn't want this game to be a game where you, as you say yourself, go from quest log to quest log. Time to fly towards the sun again. Quest marker to quest marker, sorry. Have I just fucked this? I fucked the loop. Please tell me I can get back up there because the gravity's so thick that this is as best as I can fly. Shit. Fuck. Information does change stuff at an atomic level, but for some reason I thought it'd be more so income. Ah! No! No, fuck off. This is the stupidest death yet. Is this how we start the 100s? Information does change stuff at an atomic level. For some reason I thought it'd be more so in computers, when in fact it is more for organic life. I didn't mention yesterday because I wasn't sure. So yeah, the probe changing direction doesn't break the theory, but I still think there is a fundamental physical change. I am stuck in here, by the way. What I need as far as saviour is a tornado to lift the planet up, the island up. I think a good way of putting it is that you're using the community as the ship log. True. Nice, nice, nice. Group memory, right? Instead of relying on my own. Alright, I'm out. Get in the ship, get in the ship, get in the ship, get in the ship. Nice, lovely. Get in the fucking chair. Is the ship really that broken? Ah! Beautiful. The Didsbury log. Love this game, but it doesn't have quest markers. You do it in any way you fancy. Yes, I think what it means is, though, don't just go from sort of... Don't just follow the ship log to the point where you're just going from orange marker to orange marker. You can turn off rumour mode entirely. I did not know that. I don't think there's any harm in using it, but respect for doing it this way. Yeah. I mean, we're just sort of... Oh god, I went too far out. Turn that shit off! So we're not using the ship's log, we're also not using autopilot or this tracking landing thing. I guess I can't not use it though, because it's autopiloting me back into the solar system. IRL quantum mechanics makes particles in space where there is nothing, so that's fun. But the concept I'm really struggling with in the game and IRL is particles appearing when there is nothing. It is a brain fuck. It's... Oh, I can just stop it. I can just abort the autopilot. Okay, beautiful. Right, I need to fix the outside of this ship. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I tried to get out of the way. The orange markers don't really work like that. I know you don't want to use it, and that's fine, but they don't really... Okay, yeah, sorry, I am bashing the game in any way for having them. Because I bet there's situations when people are stuck and they haven't got, like, 10 people or however many people there are in here to help them out, right? And in that instance, it's very useful. I bet there's information in there that we would appreciate knowing. I am certainly not knocking the thing, but I just felt like we'd get more out of the game in a stream basis were we to not use it. And it makes things really satisfying. Autopilot's trying his best. Can you autopilot onto the solar platform? I'm guessing not, because it's not something that you're meant to do, right? No, I'm telling there's currently 2,000 people watching. That would be the ultimate shrink. I think I'd just immediately delete the channel. Yeah, Stat Plus, I was certainly not judging the game in any way for having it. Keen to stress. Right, where is Dark Bramble? I hate how you can lose the sun. There it is. Right, Dark Bramble should... Is that it? It's still Didsbury mode. It is in the Didsbury Dan, lest we forget. Trusting autopilot is my second favourite way to watch people die. My first is when they forget the spacesuit. We've definitely done a lot of the latter. I don't think we've ever had autopilot on. Where's Dark Bramble? Has Dark Bramble become self-aware? It knows we're coming for it. That's not it over there, is it? That cluster of shit over here. No, because that disappears whenever I look at it. It's the quantum cluster of shit. I kind of love autopilot. It's very useful, very dumb. What's dumb about it? That Bramble, there you are. It's a choice. Oh, I've gone out of the fucking solar system again. There is no wrong or right way of playing. Very true. I love that it creates a narrative that you can start or fall into almost anywhere. Couldn't tell the story this way in any other media. Yeah, I mean, it's like a choose-your-adventure book. With... Oh, thank you, autopilot. It's like a choose-your-adventure book with 50,000 different paths. I've just been doing it by eyesight so far. So basically, I really, really, really like flying in this game. So I've been sort of not using anything that either assists or quickens the flight times and stuff. So what was our... I apologise for getting distracted and going to Giant's Deep there, but tags like that was a good idea to try. But I may have wasted our time to explore Dark Bramble. What was our tactic, Eric? Just flirt with the forward momentum and float, right? It's already so close to the end of the stream. It is. There's only 10 minutes left, and we've got to do marbles and get out of here. This is the last Outer Wild stream. We do 4 a week. And then Physics Friday is the different one. Which is Trailmakers we can finally get back to. Holy shit, I've been in this flat a week. Momentum. So if I just go... and then stop. Or shall I get a lot of momentum? So it's the last one this week. So next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday will be more Outer Wilds. I've not got upwards momentum, have I? But it might be enough to just lift me over this obstacle. So after this, we've got to wait until Monday for more Outer Wilds. Damn. I won't see more Outer Wilds until I'm 33. Can you believe that? What is this? Physics Friday. Basically, the idea is that we play... The list down below has all the games that we either have played or intend to play on it. Outer Wilds is the current one. We do the main playthrough Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and have Friday off. Sit on the refresh on Steam page, wait for Outer Wilds. I'm going to replay and get them achievements. So tomorrow's Physics Friday is we're doing a full playthrough on Fridays of the game Trailmakers. Which is basically me just making dumb shit this time, I think. It's been 2 weeks since the last one. I moved house last Friday, basically, so I had to miss the first stream in a year and a half and broke a 295 stream streak. So we couldn't do it last week. Right, this is not the best approach angle, Eric, but we're going in. I bumped a bit. The trouble is this one has got anglerfish in it immediately. Maybe we don't just go straight into red. Do you see what I mean? On Sunday, it's Koala and Eric's birthday. Just saying. Look. If I get this close... Oh, shit. Get ready for a loud noise. I'm sorry, ladies and gents. I'm going to bump the thing because I can't change my trajectory. And if... Ah! This is going to be loud. Ah, I don't like this at all. Maximum clench. I've just used all the energy for today. Pucker in there, Jimmy. We made it, we're through. Eric, GG. I won't be able to walk in the morning. I've already got a bad back and now I'm over puckered. Now I just float, right? Did you figure out the sixth planet nonsense on the quantum moon, or did you give it... honestly, 12, I can't answer that question. Because I might accidentally tell you that I didn't. But I don't know if I did or I didn't. You understand what I mean? If somebody knows the answer to whether or not I worked out the sixth planet nonsense on the quantum moon... Because I don't want to know whether I did or I didn't, or whether people think I did or I didn't. But honestly, what the fuck is this? Because the last I saw, you were looking at a wall, a literal... Oh, yes, we got out and spoke. But there are, I'm assuming, anglerfish caviar... 6 minutes remain to explore the anglerfish caviar. Burn it to the core. None of the anglerfish shall survive. Thinking of caterpillar cake. Who are you, David Cameron? Happy birthday, you two weirdos. Grab a cake I've never heard of and drink some soda I've never heard of. What do we do? No! No! No, please. There are no other red dots, Eric. Where's the caviar gone? Quantum cat. Oh, it's there. Had Connie and Colin the caterpillar cake for our wedding cake. Is there a cave? Eric, where did you see a cave? In the vines? What, another entrance? A white one, you mean? I think I saw a white entrance. Yeah. Yeah, well, these are all that, I think, Eric. All those entrances still lead somewhere. Yeah, they do. There's not enough time to do anything else. There's never enough time in this game. Oh, fucking hell. Yet there is time. There's always time. What do we do with our last 3 minutes? Solar platform? Just for something to do. I have 2 minutes until marbles. I have a big space wank. I'm finishing the week off on that fucking solar platform if it kills me. 3 marshmallows, please. Mina will start next week with 3 marshmallows. How about that? I hereby promise. I've got so much... I'm so tense and got so much built-up aggression, I need to get some adrenaline out. Right, ladies and gentlemen, marbles is in 2 minutes. Red Sky, welcome to the stream. Give me this game. Give me this. Just give me this. You fucker! God damn it, game! What a brilliant way to end that. Right, boys and girls, it is time to say goodbye to the Outer Wilds for the very last time this week. Still got another minute. Because we have marbles to do, and then we need to get out of here. Damn it. That was a good stream, though. This week of streams has been just better and better and better. I don't know why I think it's when I put the controller down and touch the mouse, it forces the view down. I don't know why. Rate Outer Wilds out of 10 for this week. Holy shit, this game is the perfect fucking runoff from Subnautica, right? Could it get any better? Hoorah! That's a big 10 from everybody. Good shit. Right, boys and girls, we have got to pick ourselves a winner from the people. Only the people in the Doomhaus Discord currently. Because said Doomhaus Discord is split down the middle between the green team and the orange team, which is automatically assigned when you join. As you can see from the scores about to enter the top left of your screen right now, the oranges are the best. The current score's set at 106 to 72 in favour of the oranges. The way we pick the winner at the end of every stream is by 1 round of marbles. If you are in the Doomhaus Discord, if you have a colour, and if you would like a marble, Say the word. Confused. Disbury Dan, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, everybody that's just come in for marbles. Because this is the We have We have Didsbury Dan for the oranges. We have Satan for the oranges. If anybody is joining the Discord, by the way, let me know and I'll give you a colour. Koala for the greens. Bybee for the oranges. Tag Slack for the oranges. Lundios for the greens. Say the word confused if you would like a marble, ladies and gents. Ben Merton for the greens. Jimmy for the oranges. Yes, Jimmy. New orange. Let's have it. Jimmy Point today, calling it. Scotty for the greens. He's not winning. Ryan for the oranges. Mina for the oranges. Stat piss. That was actually unintentional. That just goes to show where my fucking maturity level is, right? Eric for the green. My apologies, that puss. Fuck's sake. Auger for the greens. Probably did Koala, to be honest. Ben Merton for the greens. Did I ever get Ben Merton in? Fucking Ben Merton trying to sneak in twice. That's some typical Ben Merton bullshit, that. We have Gwynblade for the greens. We have Kiwi for the greens. Current person of the century of the day winner. And that is everybody, right? 16 marbles entering the race. Call out now. Ooh, Cats. We'll get Cats in as well. Welcome to the stream, Cat. Cats for the greens. At least you're not afraid to say stat puss. There are streamers who get sniffy about the puss part. Wait, really? I'm like, it's based off bag puss, you knobheads. Shout out to the word knobhead. Couldn't be more wholesome if I tried. Bag piss. Right. If your name is not on this list, call out now. Disbury Dan, Satan, Koala, Bybee, Tags like Lundios, Ben Merton, Jimmy, Scotty, Ryan, Mina, Stat Piss, Eric, Auger, Gwynblade, Kiwi, and Cats. We need to pick a level. And the way we do that is by saying... First person to pick a number between 1 and 10 pixel level, go. Lundios in before Eric with a guess of 2. 1, 2 presses gets us to the Marble Mill. 17 marbles enter the race, and we begin. No mores enter in 3, 2, 1, and we go in 3, 2, 1. Best of luck to everybody. A gold name in Discord is yours. A point towards your team total at the top of the screen is yours, and a point towards the winner at the end of 2020 with the most points gets one of these stupid pieces of shit. They leak. You don't want one. Also, as well, the next game after Outer Wilds is State of Decay 2, and we're only accepting survivors in that game if they have names related to people on the winners list so far this year. So to get involved in that, you need to win. 3, 2, 1, balls deep. Best of luck to everybody. The level is called the Marble Mill. Slops is the record holder on 81 seconds, and we shall begin. That was Mina or Bybee, but Stubbs likes rigging. What's tilted mode? It's not a prize, it really isn't a prize. It's a curse. Yeah, basically the idea of State of Decay, which is the next game, is that everybody, you get survivors and they only have one life, and if they die, then they're just gone. So if you get a character and that character dies, you lose out, but everybody that survives gets 5 points. Kiwi, again, immune to losing, manages to take the lead early. Satan is the only person to challenge him at the back. Does Kiwi make the jump? Kiwi takes the big chop. Satan gets chopped as well. Gwynblade gets chopped. Can Bybeat land it? She can. Tagslack and Augur as well. Augur is the current frontrunner for the Greens. This is very orange at the moment. Mina eats the big chop. Bunmerton with the big stunts. Did Bunmerton just pull that off? You fucking cheat, Bunmerton. Did you see that? Go on, get pegged. Go on, get pegged. Go on. Come on, if there is a fucking... Anybody else want to challenge him at all? Anybody? Look at all this orange coming behind. Bunmerton takes a point. Slops did it even faster, but still. Slops must have cheated even worse. If God is real, how can he allow stuff like this to happen? Bunmerton gets person of the century of the day. The Greens get another point. 106 to 73 currently. Tagslack gets second place and Bybeat gets third. Alexa, turn off rig.exe. Sorry if I just triggered everybody else's Alexas. You cheating son of a bitch, Bunmerton. How do you get away with this stuff? He deserves a win for such a ballsy move. What's the deal with the eggs? Eggs! Somebody in Grand Theft Auto, when I finally beat Grand Theft Auto 5 on an FCI... I've just realised that a lot of people in here don't know what FCI is. Let's not explain it to them. Somebody tried to say GG's and said EGG's, I think. 7th place gets the point this time, wasn't it? I wish I didn't. Cats, Lundios, Mina, Koala, Satan, Gwynblade and Kiwi all get the big chops, and Bunmerton gets person of the century of the day. Good work to Bunmerton. Congratulations. Enjoy your gold name in Discord and all the other stupid perks that come with it. Because for now, I'm going to turn off the Marvels music and press this. FCI Skyrim is going to be the worst. Thank you for joining me, everybody, today, though. That was maybe the best Outer Wilds stream. I know I started to slightly get distracted at parts and stuff, but that discussion with Solanum was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We don't play games like this very often, do we? There isn't games like this very often, let's be honest. Full shop immersion, fecal curd implosion. FC. It's not going to be FCI Skyrim as much, or should it be? FCI Boxy Quest. Right, getting out of here. I ran to make it and then got shot, and I stood break into people's home and steal their salami all the time. That is something I definitely do. That's where it came from. Right, anyway, I love you all. I'm going to get out of here. I've got a raid to prepare for and stuff like that. But thank you all for joining me today. That is it for Outer Wilds for this week. But there is another 4 more streams starting on Monday. And we keep going until it's done. Tomorrow, however, is more Trailmakers, which is a bit of a tonal shift, I'll be honest. But the dump... Alright then. What's more impressive? The conversation with Solanum or the dump truck working in the last Trailmaker stream? Be honest. Right, I'm going to get out of here. Eric, Ryan, Augur, Tagslack, Statpuss, Mina, Cats, Gwynblade, etc. Solanum, stop it. I'm going to get out of here. I love you all very much. Thank you for joining today. Thank you for being around. You are all very, very generous. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for all the follows as well. I've seen a lot of them trickling in today. I appreciate everybody, but I'm going to get out of here. I love you all very much. I shall see you tomorrow, but has anybody got a word for me? I'll see you in Discord very shortly. Congratulations to Bunmerton. Congratulations to the Greens as I press this button right now and increase your score to 73. But Eric's final word, which is going to need rating by everybody, is this. Egg. Beautiful.